Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. In this episode, we're going to be doing something special. I'm going to be doing a mission for the clan where I'm going to be fighting Dragon's Lair, trying to get bunch of simultaneous debuffs on the boss. So I've built a specific team to do this. I'm doing this to get energy fuel because I've got to make a video today, and more importantly, I've got to get Mordecai on the board, and I no longer have the Yannicka fragments thing because I'm no longer in the same clan. So because of that, I've got to fix stuff. Get the debuff. Try to get a poison. More poison. To keep the burn on it. Sustain the debuff. Heartseeker, more poison. This will do it. This'll do it. I mean, Vizier is like a godsend for this clan quest, by the way. That's why I even bother to do it on here, is because it's a godsend for Vizier, this type of quest. Because I can just keep sustaining debuffs on this sucker to Kingdom Come. See? He cannot escape the debuffs. As long as Vizier stays alive, which with the good old Deacon is helping with, we're perfectly fine. See? Not a single debuff falled off. Kaboom. Quest achieved. I'm doing this intentionally. I already have all my quests taken. All right. We can continue Mordecai's journey. Like I was saying last time. Since I'm in no hurry for Arena, but I want to hurry up in other content, we're going to be focusing some people. Paragon is one of them because I need Paragon for very specific content. Same with Mordecai. Mordecai has a very specific purpose. And that is for dungeons. He is a god in advanced dungeons. And right now, I'm going to need some advanced dungeons if I want to progress. And that's the reality of the matter. I'm going to need it. Because Paragon is great for very specific purposes. I do have to get him the right resistance gear, but he will be useful. Especially now that I have him booked out. He will be useful, like Gnarlhorn, but better. Because I'll be able to build him tankier, because I won't need to build so much accuracy. I just have to build him in raw resist for what I need him to do. That's what I need him to do. This guy, we might need some accuracy. It's fine. But yeah, I do need to get Mordecai up there, because Mordecai and this man have a big role to play in very specific content. And I don't just want to raise food. So we're going to get him to a certain point, and then we're going to start raising food again. Because he's got to slowly make it up the conveyor belt. This Paragon. He's got to make it up the conveyor belt. Because there's a conveyor belt going on. I know it doesn't seem like there's a conveyor belt going on, but there most definitely is one. There most definitely is a conveyor belt. The most important member of this being Mordecai, because Mordecai, like I said before, is a god at advanced content. When I get him up there, everyone's going to see it. I do think I need to swap his gear out, because I don't agree with his the set that they got for him. Is I feel that accuracy is important on him. Like, this accuracy is pitifully low. Maybe deflection is the best for him. Because I'm thinking to myself, how is it going to be the best to give him a mixture of traits with a bit of resistance, but also give him enough accuracy? I'm thinking deflection might be the way. I'm thinking. Like a full deflection set for Mordecai. Because remember, I haven't stopped playing Mordecai. I haven't stopped Mordecai for a minute. It's time to build him out. Okay. Where is the deflection set? First off, we gotta sell all this rubbish off. Sell it. Why not? He needs more HP. Yeah. Because, again, you don't want him targeted by the spiderlings. Now, if we can get a deflection boot. That'd be great. Give me a boot, dang it. Alright, a helm is not the worst thing in the world. Give me a boot. Looks like we're not having boots today. Man. I guess I'm just gonna have to live with a compromise. I have to live with a compromise, but that's what we're gonna have to do. Because I want that deflection buff. Honestly, I just want to try to do a creative set with him. Upgrading this artifact. What is up with those numbers, man? The hell? Any of these stats would be nice. The main thing is to try to avoid him getting targeted by the spiderlings. That's the main deal here. Because that's where he's going to be primarily used, you see. That's his primary use case. I'm hoping for some speed rolls because the speed's pretty low, but again, I was thinking deflection plus accuracy would be real nice. Lots of RNG in these rolls. Because I was thinking deflection plus perception. So if he does get hit, he might deflect the debuff at the attacker. That was the idea. Gonna check events. Well, we'll be upgrading his artifacts more later. For obvious reasons. He's gotta experience stuff. Okay, where is my food? Because yes, I do have to raise food again. I can't ignore it. Because if I ignore food, it's gonna stockpile up in here, and I do not need that. I do not need... That was a one shot. Anyone enjoy that? Like and subscribe. That was epic. I mean, I know focusing Mordecai might be a little weird in the mind, but once you can wrap your head around why I'm doing it, you'll get it. Because he's going to be part of a major spider team is why. I mean, yes, I'll eventually upgrade the other guys, but this guy, I've wanted this guy for ages. I wanted an amazing spider team. I wanted Dominion over Spider ever since I've gotten Drexstar, and I haven't had it. So I'm like, if I get Drexstar and Mordecai, there's no way in hell that spider is going to escape the burns. Especially with a deacon on top. There's no way. As we blast our way through these lizardmen. But I've got to try to get him to 60 and raise a new generation. Got to raise that new generation. But yeah, I mean, I've been awaiting getting Mordecai for ages. That's why I'm so interested. Like, Mordecai has basically been trolling me almost as much as Mashald. So that's why Mordecai has been my obsession on this account specifically. Like, I know these other guys are great for arena, and I get it. But you can't deny, all right? You guys can't deny that I badly wanted Mordecai to do some stuff for me, and he's not really going to do much. Like, he's 6-star right now, but I've got to build him out a bit better, and I've got to give him levels, which is going to require him to, you know, have a tenure in campaign. It's just a fact. He's going to have to be there for a while, fighting lizards, fighting the different factions, banner lords, learning about his heritage. He's got to learn. He's got to learn about the world. I've got to educate my Mordecai and give him the tools he needs, because I need him to do some crazy stuff with Spider, and the only way he's going to do that is if he's in the prime position to do so. Which he is not. So we'll take him through there next time. Because like I said, though, okay, I need to do some tag, because we are hella behind on that. I'm saving that for energy fuel. Like, I mean, let's be honest here. All right? Let's be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. But there's a lot of champs I need to rebuild and stuff. But Mordecai was going to be a focus. Like, I know you guys all like Arena, but I'm going to be building my Arena champs later. Because the thing I want is I want good quality banners and artifacts for my Arena champs and all my champs. And the only way I can do that is to help Mordecai. Because there's only one place to really get good quality artifacts, and that's hire Spider. So I feel that beat the Spider. That is what I want to do. And also beat advanced content like Hydra. And where does Mordecai excel? In advanced PvE content. That's why I'm focusing him. That's why. Because he has that very high use case. He has that very high use case, you know? Take freebies when you can get them. Because we will be buying energy from that shop. Like, that's one of the biggest reasons I still do tag, is for shards and energy fuel. Because both of those things get to be in very short supply. And that's always a problem. This team was a little bit badly made. Whatever. I probably should have changed it out. I need to put Apothecary in here. Because, like, I also got to check my advanced quests. But yeah, Mordecai is a big, like, he's a big deal in advanced content. Especially Spider, but he's useful elsewhere, don't get me wrong. He's, like, Hydra and Spider are his biggest assets. And then followed by Doom Tower, because there's a lot of bosses in Doom Tower that if you don't gotta check these advanced quests. Unlock a mastery when use 12. Okay. 12 crypt keys in faction wars. Yeah, I better get a hoof on with that. My demon spawn faction has slowly been improving. He's obviously doing better. He and her are going to get upgrades soon. Now, you might ask, for what reason? Well, actually 3 of them. Because you see, Fellhound, I need to help him out later. Because he is going to be a great farmer. And I don't know, like, I'm not gonna be shoving real hard on this crypt yet, because this account hasn't been focusing much on demon spawn, but we're probably gonna be focusing that hardcore next CVC. Because that's what this account needs, is a good farmer with a lot of damage to make progress when we need it the most. Like, I mean, I know I have a whale in my group, and that's not going to help me. So I'm pretty much screwed from getting Mashal, but that does not mean that I'm going to stop training champs. Everyone assumes that means I'm going to stop training champs. That's not true. That's not true at all. Because I still need Mordecai for high-end content. I still need him for that purpose. But I'm not going to stop doing faction wars either if I can help it, because I need the energy fuel. Because if you're training your champs, you got to have your energy fuel if you can afford it. Like, you got to be able to do the advanced quests. I mean, sure, they're time consuming, but they give you that extra boost of progress. Because, see, Hellfreak is so niche. He really is. He's really niche. These two, though, are less niche, and she's less niche. Like, they're all less niche. So, because of that, they're worth my time. You would think Mordecai could be demon spawn, but he isn't. I mean, Dregstar is a great burn champ in his own right. In fact, I'm pairing him with Mordecai later. Just to make sure that the spider never, like, anywhere the burn is, the burns are going to get on the spider. Pretty much. Or like for like budget teams and stuff. Gotta focus that one lady over here. 'Cause there's plenty that I could focus. Oh, why? Well, oh yeah, I put her in Savage, right. Yeah, this account doesn't really have a developed demon spawn, but it will. I've got to do one more key just to get that quest in, cuz again, I need these quests done. But yeah, there was no way I wasn't going to 60 a Drex. There was just no way. I wasn't going to 60 him because he's... when you put in that much effort to get a Drex... We're going to be doing some of these a little bit later today. I'll try to do one arena. This one looks kind of free. We'll even put a Kale in there. I mean, I could build a dupe Kale, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood for this account to have a dupe Kale on it. Trying to get some damage done there. There we go. Perfect. Is there anyone else that I might... This is possible, but really dangerous. Again, possible, really dangerous, but I can probably do it. Okay, well, let's just get that Revive of Death out of the way so we can get to business. Like right now, I'm just trying to clean up arena tokens. We gotta clean out... Gonna put an apothecary in there. Because apothecary is gonna help us speed up. Perfect. Main thing is to try to control the sill, because I don't need the sill making this harder. Perfect. I'm attacking him for a reason. I don't want the Warcaster getting anything off, because that's going to result in some very annoying events. Trying to use up my tag tokens. I can tell this is going to be a very annoying, well, partially annoying team to face. Thankfully, the rest of them were built like trash. Otherwise, we would have some issues. Got him. Get that wave of revulsion in. Oh yeah, staying in the fight thing is not going to save you. You do like no damage, lady. I mean, I've gotta keep this going if I wanna have all these resources. I gotta keep this going. Perfect. There's a reason I'm doing that. I've got to focus down her, as I can't let her get away with reviving all the time. Because I know that Melga is a problem. Because once I take Melga out, their whole team just falls apart there at the seams. So that was my objective there. My main objective is to try to take out Thenisil if I can. Keep time compressing them, because eventually they'll lose it. They can't take a turn. If they're starving for turn meter, they will eventually crack. That's how it works. That's part of why Deacon is so effective, is because he screws up the turn order of the enemy team by a very significant margin. Yep. I do not like fighting Crimson Helm. Crimson Helm gives me a lot of headache. You and the Might of Undeath, get out of here. There we go. That was almost really bad. Gotta kill this Ugo. We'll never hear the end of it. Especially with that proc reaction gear. There we go. All right. We're going to keep chucking. I want to try to look for slightly lower player power teams. Okay, we got rid of the majority. Now we just have to kill him. Which, by the way, Vogoth by himself is not actually that effective. He's okay, but he's not a god anymore. This is one slow deacon. That is one slow deacon.
Alex, go out, feed the squirrels.
Okay, fine.
And check the front feeder in the back. I don't know when hummingbirds come back.
The most annoying part of their comp has to do with this block debuff shenanigans. That's going to be very annoying to deal with.
The birdhouses that are most likely to have birds go in them, Alex,
Uh-huh.
that aren't having birds nesting now, so you gotta kind of watch the birdhouse. Take them all in. We gotta take all the old stuff out and put new stuff in. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they're all right now, nobody's moved into them yet, but they will. So we need them all. All the good ones, the ones that look like, I think the bird will go in there. Bring it in.
At least he gets his debuff duration of weaken increased with a decreased defense. The weaken should help us take him out. It's going to be a bit rough going to be a bit rough, but compressing his turn meter repeatedly should get us in a position of power. This is probably the highest team power that I'd ever want. And even then, this is not cool. This is what we like to call not cool already. The level of team power in here is dangerously high. Dangerously high. High. So high. Gotta get this Valkyrie out of the equation. That's for sure. We gotta get this Valkyrie out of the equation. Come on. Thank you. Dear Lord. Now that he's alone, he's going to be more vulnerable. I know it. There we go. Get that higher blessing in there. Gotta go after that Sill. Okay, his Rosh card does not have a lot of resist. So that means we can go in for the kill from here. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. So where are we at? Well, we'll be doing that in the next episode. I will see you all then.